good, beer is good, beer is good, and stop.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this episode of The Beer Chasers. I'm Preston. We're joined once again by Mike from At The Bar Podcast. Mike, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing good, my friend. So today is a very exciting day for me. We finally got Mike over here to visit, and we're going to be brewing some beer for the Deland Craft Beer Festival. So Mike, tell them what we're doing.
We're doing our rendition of an American-style wheat beer, 2 separate batches.
Yeah, so we're going to do the same base beer. We're going to be doing an American wheat, as Mike said. 8.5 gallons. We're going to split it 2 ways. The recipe is very simple. It's going to be your classic American wheat. We're going to be using 50% wheat, 50% two-row, and I'm using 8 ounces of Karamutic in there just to kind of sweeten it up a little bit. But this is where it's going to get interesting, because while we're going to mash and pull the same wort, we're actually going to do 2 separate boils and have 2 separate fruit additions. So Mike, tell them what you're doing.
I am doing mango and passion fruit as my fruit, and the hops I'm using is Azacca, which is a tropical fruit base, and then Pekko, which is more of a mango mint.
Yeah, this is a new hop that's come out over the last couple of years. Pretty excited to try that one out.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think the mango and the mint might work well together with
I
this
hope so, yeah.
passion fruit mango beer.
Yeah.
So for my version of the beer, I'm going to be doing a Starfruit-based American wheat. For my hops, I'm going to use Jaryllo and Azacca. So Jaryllo is this kind of, it's supposed to be banana pear with a little bit of spiciness. And again, the Azacca, as Mike alluded to, is going to be this kind of tropical, kind of fruity kind of hop. So really interested to see how that's going to go. As far as use, we're going to bitter at like 20 minutes. I mean, these hops are so high in alpha acid that putting them in at 60 minutes would blow the IBUs out for this style of beer.
Right.
Ridiculous. We want to be somewhere between like 15 and 30 IBUs. So we're using, little amounts at 20, 25 minutes out. Then we're going to do a 3-minute flavor addition, and then we're both going to dry hop with some. During the brew day montage, I'll show you the exact amounts just so it's easier for us to get through this filming here real quick.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I'm pretty excited about that. Some other nerd stuff, we're going to be using Denny's Favorite 50 yeast. So, again, being American wheat, we didn't want to use a German Hefe style with banana and clove.
Right.
We're using a pretty awesome American strain. From what I heard, Denny's Favorite is pretty well versed in a lot of different styles. There's lots of great things about it. It's sitting on the yeast starter ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
We're already mashing in right now, so the brew day is underway. But I guess sit back, enjoy the brew. Here we go. Alright, so the beer in the chest freezer, that's going to wrap up this episode of The Beer Chasers. So we're going to let this one ferment for 7 days in primary at 70 degrees. We're then going to add our fruit additions, let it soak for another 1 to 2 weeks, and then we're going to transfer it to secondary, do some dry hopping for 5 days. We're going to bottle it up and then serve it to you.
Next time you see us, we'll be at the Deland Craft Beer Festival, pouring drinks, talking to everybody, having a great time. please come by and see us and tell us which beer is better.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little mini battle, so people come up to our booth. We're gonna let them choose, between one or the other. We're not gonna tell them whose is whose. We're gonna see which one they like better. At the end of the day, tally it up, see who won. So please come check us out. Again, Deland Craft Beer Festival going on February 7th. Please stop on, check it out. I mean, it's reasonably priced. It is a great festival. I mean, they have a ton of local beers. There's some national stuff there. Just an all-around kick-ass time, kick-ass people. You won't be sorry. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, come by and see us and get your tickets.
For sure.
It's worth it.
All right, that's going to wrap it up. I'm Preston. This is Mike. We're the Beer Chasers. We'll see you later.